Welcome to Yoga with Kaitlyn. Today we'll be working on shoulders, and we'll start in a seated place, comfortable, maybe cross-legged. You might want to swing your legs around and sit on your heels. Whatever feels good to you here. Roll your shoulders back and tune into your breath. You might close your eyes here or just gaze down in front of you. Focus on the length in your spine from your tailbone all the way through the back of your neck, through the top of your head. As you inhale, expand forward into the sides of your rib cage and into your upper back. As you exhale, pull your navel in and up. Three-dimensional breathing here. With an inhale, lift your arms overhead, gaze up at your thumbs. Exhale, bend over to your right, soften your elbows, keep your heart lifted to the ceiling. Reach even further, exhale. Inhale, push the ground away, reach for center. Exhale, lean into your left hand, soften your elbows, keep your heart lifted. One more breath, deepen. Push the ground away, inhale, reach up. One more time each side, exhale, bend to your right. Inhale through center. Exhale over to your left. Inhale through center. This time, exhale, bring your right hand to your left knee, left hand to your lower back. Pull your shoulders apart as you twist and gaze to the wall behind you. Pull your right shoulder forward, left shoulder back, feeling this twist in your upper spine. Inhale, gaze forward, sweep your arms up. Exhale, twist to your right, left hand to your right knee, right hand to your lower back. Again, feel the twist in your upper back, pulling your left shoulder forward, right shoulder back, gaze behind you. Inhale, gaze forward, again, reach up. Exhale, release your hands to your knees. Now pull against your knees as you pull your shoulders back and squeeze your shoulder blades towards your spine, lifting your chin. Arch your spine as much as you can. Exhale, roll your tailbone under, curl your spine back, lean back, pulling against your knees still. Pull your navel in, chin to your chest, separate your shoulder blades. Inhale again. Arch your spine, lift your heart. We're just taking a seated cat-cow. Open through your chest and throat. Exhale, round and lean back. And inhale again. Arch, squeeze your shoulders broad across your chest. Exhale, round, lean back. With an inhale, now reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, interlace your fingers, push your palms forward, finding that rounded spine again. Inhale again, arch your spine, lift your arms overhead. Gaze up. And exhale, you can either rock over your knees here or swing one leg around and rock onto all fours, hands and knees, all right? Spread your fingers, keep your wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips, lightly lifting in your core. With an inhale, send your right heel back behind you. And exhale, send it out to the side. Now, you can continue these stretches with your knees under your hips. That's just fine. Or inhale, reach your right fingers up to the ceiling. Exhale, thread your arm past the inside of your left wrist. Tap your elbow to your wrist. Inhale, reach back up. Just finding length, warming up at first. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. This time, slide your fingers as far as you can. Reach your left fingers forward. Maybe drop to your elbow, lower to your forehead. If you have a block, you can place a block under your forehead here. Let this breath be in your belly and your upper back as you twist. Then push through your left hand. Inhale, reach your right fingers to the ceiling. Exhale, release your palm down. Inhale, send your right toes back. Exhale, replace. Good. Inhale, send your left leg back. Exhale out to the side, if you choose. Otherwise, you're here. Inhale, left fingers reach up. And exhale, tap your elbow to your wrist. Inhale, lengthen, open up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach. And exhale this time, slide your hand as far as you can. You can totally stay on your right palm here or drop to your elbow and keep reaching. Rest your forehead on a block or towards the ground. Breathe into your upper back. Breathe into your belly. Use your right hand to push into the ground. Inhale, lift your left arm. One last time. Exhale, replace your palm. Inhale, send your left heel behind you. Exhale, replace, bring your big toes together, knees wide, sit down on your heels, child's pose. There's no need to lower all the way down unless you're feeling really open in your hips. You can bring a block under your forehead again. Feel your breath again in your belly, in your sides. With an inhale, lift your head. Take your right hand, send it to the left corner of your mat, diagonal, okay? Interlace your fingers, straighten through your arms. Exhale, roll onto your right shoulder while you lift your hips. Just gaze between your arms here. Allow the stretch through your side and lats on your right side. If you need more sensation, lift your hips higher, slide your hand further forward, and roll back down on your shoulder. Use your left hand to push your way up, back to all fours. Knees are still wide in child's pose formation. Exhale, sit down on your heels, reach your arms forward. Inhale, lift your head, send your left hand to the right corner of your mat. Interlace fingers and pull your arms straight as you roll over onto your left shoulder. Let your hips come up. Gaze between your arms. If you need more sensation, slide further forward. Feel this through your lats and your side. Breathe into your rib cage, out into your sides. Use your right hand. Inhale, press back up to all fours. Exhale, sit down on your heels. Bring your right hand next to your hip on the ground. Sweep your left arm overhead. Inhale, big sweep with your arm, make a big circle. You might push your hips forward and up as you do this. Make at least 3 circles each direction through your shoulder. Really challenge your range of motion here. Expand across your chest. Keep pushing the ground away with your right hand. Last inhale. Exhale, gently sit down on your heels. Sweep your left hand onto the ground next to your hip. Right arm overhead this time. Option to push your hips forward and up. At least 3 circles each way. Pause anywhere that feels sweet. Last inhale. Exhale, gently sit down on your heels. Walk your hands back to all fours. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your tailbone, finding a cow pose. Exhale, tuck your tailbone down, lift through your navel, tense up on all 10 fingers. Walk your fingers towards your knees. Angry cat pose, tuck your chin to your chest. As round as you can be here. And counter pose. Inhale, lift your tailbone as you walk your hands forward. Drop your heart down. Allow your shoulders to release, your lats to release. Rest on your forehead or your chin. It might even feel better to you to spiral your pinkies in so your palms are facing more upward, or reach your hands a little bit wider on your mat. So play around with heart melting pose or puppy pose. Now, if you change to hand positions, come back to your palms, spread your fingers, drop your elbows on the ground in front of your shoulders. Inhale, shift your shoulders over your elbows and step back to a forearm plank. Take one breath here. Exhale, lower your hips all the way down, slide your toes back. Nice job. In Sphinx Pose, you want your elbows right under your shoulders. Grip the mat and pull it towards you as you lift your heart, lift your chin. Feel your hip bones on the ground. Breathe into your belly. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your chin, push the ground away. Exhale, let your shoulders come to your ears, lower down, shrugging your scapula. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, lower. Feel your shoulder blades slide up and down on the back of your rib cage, hugging close to them. With your next exhale, get your heart close to the ground. Send your right hand out to the side, reaching as far as you can. Push into your left hand and rest on the right side of your face. Pull your left toe over your right leg. So that. From a different direction. Straight arm, crawling your fingertips away. Roll over your shoulder. Another option, you can pull your knees up to the left side of your mat. Just squeezing your knees together. Use that left hand to push the ground away, making a little more sensation, as much as you need. This stretches through your pec and the front of your shoulder. Good. One more inhale. If your knees are bent, straighten your legs. Exhale, roll onto your belly. Find your Sphinx Pose, pushing into your forearms again. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower your heart. Send your left arm out this time. Fingers crawl away. Push into your right hand. Rest on the side of your face. Roll over your shoulder. Right foot comes to just behind your left leg, or knees up together at 90 degrees. Keep crawling your fingertips away with your left hand. Use your right hand to push the ground away, making more sensation until you feel just enough of a stretch. Everything in yoga should feel like you're getting out of the car after a long road trip. Nothing is painful. Everything is releasing tension. Last inhale. If your legs are bent, straighten them. Exhale, roll onto your belly. Come back to Sphinx Pose. Rest here. Again, find your shoulder blades wrapping to the back of your ribs. We'll take that one more time. This one is totally optional, but it is a shoulder roll with a 90-degree in the elbow. So for this one, send your right arm out, straight from your shoulder. Then bend your elbow and crawl your fingers up so that your elbow is a little bit further forward than your shoulder. Rest on the side of your face. Push into your left hand. For this one, you are going to want to bend your knees and pull them up on your side. It's just a little more comfortable for this 90-degree pec stretch. Just like that. Make it more intense. Keep sliding your elbow away and crawling your fingers up. Use your left hand to push the ground away. This is a great one after a chest workout, or just if you're feeling tight across your chest, you want to open up, improve your posture. Inhale, straighten through your legs. Exhale, roll into your belly. Back to Sphinx Pose. Exhale, lower your heart. Send your left arm out. Bend your elbow, crawl your fingers forward. Your elbows just above your shoulder. Push into your right hand. Pull your knees up together at 90 degrees. Notice if there's any differences on this side. You can come out of it at any time. Stay longer if you need to. At least one more inhale and extend your legs. Exhale, roll onto your belly. Slide your palms next to your ribs now. Inhale, lift your heart, cobra. Exhale, curl back down. You might keep your hands here or come up onto your fingers. Maybe fingers a little bit wider here, as wide as your mat or more. Inhale, lift your heart, curl your chin all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, slowly curl back down, chin to your chest. Pulse through, cobra. Really squeeze your shoulder blades together at the very bottom. Keep your elbows nice and bent until the very top. Take this as many times as you want. With your last exhale, slide your hands back to your ribcage. Inhale, lift cobra. Keep pushing back. Exhale to child's pose. Toes together, knees wide. And rest. Thank you for joining me for Yoga with Kaitlyn, working on shoulders. Namaste.